Good evening, YouTube. This is my long-awaited return. I think it's been about a month now since my last video. Anyway, this is my VR today by Imagamegeek. My gaming history. Made a little refresher list. So without further ado, here we go. Remember getting back into gaming. It's been about 85, 86. I was only young. Went down to fish shop with my mother, and they had a game in it. It was Jungle King. That was the first video game that I can ever remember playing, and I was hooked on that for a bit. Well, anyway, that's what sort of got me into it. Then I remember then it was on about it, and my uncle had an Atari 2600, which he gave to me. So that was my first console. Not my first one on my own, but it was my first one. I remember getting Galaxian, Mrs. Pac-Man, Kaboom. I don't know. Remember what happened to paddles, and I think it was a game called Circus. Yeah, but Galaxian was the first game that I ever remember buying. Where can I go from here? Oh, from there then it was Christmas '87, I think. And I played this game in the yard in like our local cafe a couple of times. And this was a game that really got me hooked into gaming at the time, and that was Wonder Boy on the Master System. This, like I said, it was, to me, it was arcade perfect. It was fantastic. Like I said, I kept getting 20 pence after 20 pence in that bad boy down there. So, another 2 games then on the Master System that I really, well, there was loads of games on the Master System I had, but Wonder Boy was the one that got me hooked on gaming. Wonder Boy and Monsterland's my favourite game of all time. I still play the shit out of that now. At least once a month I'll go and play through that. Another one on the Master System as well, which really got me hooked. Another arcade perfect, well, I say arcade perfect, but not like an excellent port, was Shinobi. Another awesome game from back in the day. But anyway, from the Master System I moved on to the Mega Drive. And possibly one of the best games ever made, in my opinion, the best fighting game, and that's Street Fighter 2 Championship Edition. That was fantastic. I can remember going into Virgin in Cardiff and paying £65 for that back in 1993, around that time. I said that to have that on a Mega Drive was fantastic. Another one on the Mega Drive which I really loved. Well, as you can see, I'm not going to show consoles because everyone knows what the consoles like. I thought I'd tell the consoles I had and some of the standout games for it. That was Road Rash 2. Again, fantastic game. From that, I didn't have anything else, and I stuck with the Mega Drive for a bit, and I didn't have anything then until the PlayStation 1. And 3 standout games for that, which these 3 I think I had with it. I remember buying it and it came with 6 games. I'm not sure if it was 96, 97, something like that I had it. Anyway, that's Rage Racer. To me, that's one of my, probably right up here with my favourite all-time racing games. Another one, awesome, I played on a local video shop, was Buster Move Tour. Still play that now, it's a fantastic game. And one of the obvious ones, Grand Theft Auto. Right then, so where did I go from my PlayStation? From the PlayStation, I went to the Xbox. Now, before I bought my Xbox, must have been about 6 months before that, I bought a PS2. And I was in work. I hadn't been working too long where I was then. And I thought, oh, it's a job going to be permanent, can I afford it? But I bought it on my dinner time, and I took it back after I finished work at 4 o'clock. Anyway, 6 months later I was made permanent in work and that. And in school, when I was in the 6th form, we used to play a game called Championship Manager. And I absolutely loved that game. But when I realised it was on the Xbox, I thought, alright. Straight up the game, I went £200, bump, you are, job done. And I think it was only Championship Manager I had with it for a long time. Needless to say, I haven't got Championship Manager now anymore. But I think must be my 3rd or 4th game I bought on it, and it's one of my top 5 favourite games. And that's Red Dead Revolver. The first one to Red Dead Redemption, and that is Absolute fantastic our game is. Anyway, from the Xbox, what are you doing? My missus bought me a 360. So I remember we went down at mother's and her brother was playing on, I think it was Modern Warfare 1 at the time, something like that, or was it Modern Warfare 1 or World of War? But anyway, I saw this looks good and she bought me one for my birthday. Right, never used it and I got rid of it in the end. But anyway, we went in, what was that? Yeah, it was when she was pregnant with my daughter. That we decided to get a Wii just so we could have for the kids and all that. And we had Mario Kart with it. That was the first Mario Kart game I ever played. And like I said, fantastic game. Perhaps some people don't like it, but to me it was the first one I played and I still like it now. Anyway, to me that was as far as gaming went then. I wasn't interested in anything else. I was talking to my one mate in work. Must have been 2009, 2000, yeah, coming up the end of 2009. Like I said, I wasn't really interested, I was out the gaming then, I wasn't really interested in it. He said to me, oh, have you seen a trailer for the new Mortal Kombat? I said, Mortal Kombat? I said, I used to play that on a Mega Drive. And he said about it, and I logged and it brought back the nostalgia rush I had just seeing this game. Like I said, was so that was what got me back into it today. I think if this hadn't come out, I probably wouldn't be gaming now. Or I might have because of the kids, but that's what got me. And I had my 360 then. Then from the 360, a year later, I had the PS3. Then we got like the 3DS, which, oh, I left Zelda in there. That was probably the best game I played for a long time. Zelda on the 3DS. It did Link Between Worlds, fantastic game. Well, I got GameCube, which I picked up at a wood sale, Game Boy Advance SP. What else we got? I got a PlayStation 1. Oh, the last one we had was a PS4. So hopefully this year we'll pick up the Wii U. I know we've had some bad stuff said about it, but I'm quite interested in it. So anyway, Dave, that's my response to you. Not the best response ever, but I'm Welsh and it'll do for now. We're still sulking over the result on the weekend. So for all you English, back off. Only joking, guys. Right, anyway, that's all from me. See you later. Bye.